There we are. We're here. We're here. Having a little technical issues, but nothing we can't fix.
Hopefully.
It'll be fine. We're good. How are you?
I'm all right. Hanging in there. I'm here.
Every day. So today we're going to talk paranormal. Because we've had a little bit of activity, not just here in the store, but at home.
Yes.
So we're going to talk a little paranormal today. You want to start with your experience?
Well, I've had a couple. We lived in Huntington Beach in downtown, and the house that we were renting was an old oil rig house that they drug from the oil fields.
Oh, wow.
And they plopped it down on Main Street. And so things would disappear and reappear, disappear. And then Ellery was a baby, and she used a pacifier. If any moms know, you need multiple pacifiers. Yes. Well, I probably had 5 or 6 in the house somewhere, but I could not find a pacifier to save my life. Upstairs, downstairs, in my purse, in the diaper bag. And so we just joked that the ghost is taking stuff, like necklaces and things like that. So we called him Bobby. Bobby the ghost.
Bobby, okay.
And I was so frustrated. Ellery's crying. Nobody's home. We had one car at the time, so I didn't even have a car to go to the store to get a new pacifier. So I was downstairs, and I'll look upstairs one more time. I got her in my arms, and I go, God damn it, Bobby, give me a pacifier. And I walked downstairs, and I swear to God, in the middle of the floor was a pacifier.
Bobby answered.
Bobby answered after I cursed at him. But then we think he followed us here.
Oh, okay.
And then in the first house that we bought out here, another, little things would happen. It wasn't anything malicious.
Right.
Or anything like that. But my kids were sleeping in front of the TV. It was probably 8 o'clock at night. And, when the kids are sleeping, you can do other.
Right.
So I went upstairs to vacuum. And I had the light on, the stairway light, but downstairs was dark because they were asleep. So I'm vacuuming, and I come down, and the living room light's on. So I thought one of the kids got up and turned on the light. I look over, and they're both sleeping. And I said, Damn it, Bobby!
Bobby,
stop scaring me, please. Go to the light. Go find your family. Go. And I never had anything else after that.
Wonder who it was. Maybe he was an oil worker?
I think so. Maybe. I think he came at the house. And then he's just like, I like these guys. And hopped a ride.
They're all family and warm and toasty. So I think I'll just live with them.
Yeah. And then in this house, we didn't have anything in the second house per se. Although my clairaudience was really popping along at that time. And then in this house, I'm trying to think, I know I have a story. My mind just went blank.
It's that kind of day.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
What would you tell about, have you had anything in your house?
I've had lots of things in my house. In my house
I remember, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead, because, we're limited with time today. We've got someone coming in.
So, it was Chris's birthday. He was born on 11/11. I know. Angel number. Lucky bastard. So, he got home late from work. This was a couple years ago, and we were having a drink. He went out to the garage to lock up. So I put the dogs on the dog bed, and then we have a futon for him, and then a single bed. So he was over here. She was over here. Her dog ball was right here, and the dog ball was not round. We called it ghetto ball because she had bitten it, and it's all misshapen. And I set my glass of wine down, and I saw the ball just take off, moving down the hardwood floor. Oh, look who's
and
here.
And there's Percy.
Just in time. Take off rolling and hitting the runner that's by the bathroom.
Oh,
and I looked around, and I was like, oh, of course nobody's here to see this. Of course not. And then one other thing, we have an old china hutch that Chris got from some lady. So I don't know if you guys know about antiques, but
clear those things.
They come with Yes.
Yeah, and you should clear them. It doesn't matter where they come from. Like,
Yeah.
when people bring stuff in here, even though I know them and I know that they're good people, I still clear all this stuff because it's a new place and so forth.
Yeah.
So, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if something came with it or it's just my activity that's connected with me, like my dad or something like that. But it needs a key to lock, but she lost the key, so we don't close it all the way because we don't want it to lock.
Right.
And so it stays shut. But all of a sudden, it just started like popping open on its own. So this went on for a couple years. And then finally, after the ball incident, and I was just like, I want to see that cabinet move.
Oh.
So I set that intention, and then about 2 weeks later, so when I sit on the couch, I'm here, and the cabinet, the china hutch is over here. So I'm seeing it. And I was stretching out my arm, I'm looking over it, and sure enough, it opened up, and I'm like, thank you.
There you go.
So that was just a couple things that have happened to me.
And we know Percy has probably witnessed a few things here in the building. So like I was explaining last Friday when we were here, there was someone who comes in and helps us out here, and someone did a cat call in the bathroom.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, in the bathroom. So she came out and said, "Oh, are you aware of it?" But I remember someone else that was once here.
Oh,
really? Yes, had a situation almost exactly
in the bathroom.
In the bathroom,
Oh,
and I remembered it later. But and then I think it was Sunday. I told you Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday I was at home and I was catcalled in my bathroom.
Rude.
And then I smelt smoke. And anyone who's familiar with the building here, we have we assume it's a man. It has a masculine vibe to it, and we call him the smoker because we smell smoke. And one time Mike the yoga guy, he called me one night and said, "Hey, the smoker came home with me because my Suburban smells like smoke." And I said, "Just tell him to go home." So I smelled the smoker at my house, and it was so he came home with me for whatever reason, I don't know, but I said, "You got to go back. You cannot stay here." So we've just had a few situations like that here in the store, and I'm sure Percy, because Leslie has caught orbs in her room on her camera. And we think that he has watched some things in your room. So
he has. It scares him. He runs out.
Yeah, he's not liking the spirits too much, but they're learning to
cohabitate,
live together and stuff. So yeah, but
my camera catches quite a few things. It's pretty interesting.
And
the orb action.
It's mostly in the back of the building, not so much up here. It's more in the back,
which is interesting because my room doesn't have a tub.
No.
So I don't know what my room was used for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it was an office and then the camera also picks up light discrepancies. Like you can see the light change, like somebody's walking by.
Yeah.
So that happens all the time.
I've gotten that in my room too, where it'll be like you could see the light underneath the door, and then all of a sudden it looks like someone's walked past. So I get that quite a bit. And I can hear. And then I think you were here one day and you thought you heard people in the hall.
Yeah, and I've also had my dress pulled by the little boy that runs around here too. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, so there's a little bit, but it's nothing scary. It's nothing that makes us scared of it.
It's just, it is kind of creepy when you're here and you have to lock up by yourself and turn off the lights and walk down the hall.
Yeah. But
it is different when the lights are out.
Yeah, because it is a really big building, so.
It is, yeah. And then we'll hear things fall.
Yeah, we've done that before. We've been talking, and then all of a sudden we'll hear something, and we're like, "Did you hear that?
What was that?"
So, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff here. So we just take it all and appreciate that there are people here before us, and we just kind of wonder, who it is and what they want. But no, nothing malicious or anything like that.
As far as my stuff is concerned.
Yeah, me either. I've never had anything scare me. I've never felt anything that there was a dark presence from anyone that was here prior, as far as like the building, a spirit from the 1900s or what have you.
Yeah, and you've had psychic and mediums come through here as well.
Yeah. So I've had that. I was talking to Yesenia this morning.
Oh, you were?
I was, yes. Very interesting conversation. So no one has picked up anything. There have been some people who are living that were once in this building who were not doing the best works and had not the best intentions. So they picked up on that, but the spirits were a lot better than some of the people that were here. So, but yeah, nothing to be afraid of. I like it here and not afraid.
I think it has a good energy.
Yes, it does, most definitely. And Percy brings even better. You know, you can't see him that well, but he's all
here.
The landlord's here working outside, so we brought him in because we try and keep him a little hidden. He knows he's here, but
yeah,
it's not something that he's okay with him being here. But if we could get him out of the way.
Yeah, we try not to bring too much attention to his presence.
Because he's nosy, and I don't want him attacking the landlord's shoes.
No, that would be bad. Right, Victor?
And we have on Saturday, you have a workshop coming up.
I do. We have sound bath, head to toe healing at 10. You need to RSVP in the morning, so I know I need to set it up.
Right.
And we have bracelet making at 12. We still have a couple of spaces left. If you want to join us, it's $20. We're making black onyx grounding bracelets, and I've got all sorts of extra charms and crystals that you can add.
Yeah, so you can come and make your own. Because if you come in and you've bought one of her bracelets, people love your bracelets, so now they can make their own. So so that
show you my tricks. There is a couple tricks to it.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
And do you have advanced tarot, or is that next?
That's next
Saturday. Okay, next Saturday is
so come
tarot.
in for that too.
Yeah, and then the 25th we have our Sacred Sunday, so we have 9:30 is yoga.
And 10 is Jesse's
class.
Self-care, herbal self-care,
and then 11 is
Reiki
circle.
12 is Narcan training,
which is free.
And 1:30 is Kim Funmaker, prayer,
ties, and the medicine wheel workshop. Yes. And we'll be having our yard sale. So we're going to put some great stuff out there.
Yeah,
Last time it was huge. Everybody loved it, loved getting a good deal. We marked things way down because we want to bring in some new product.
I'll be having specials too.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, there'll be Reiki specials and tarot. So if you want your cards read.
Yes,
or your aura read and your pictures.
Yes,
you can come in for
that's
that.
So awesome.
Yeah, I'll discount that too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Why not? Just do that and see what happens. But so that's what we have coming up for you. We're working on the July calendar. We've already got that filling up pretty quickly.
Yes, we should probably. I'll probably work on that today too.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
Through everything.
Yeah. So there's a few things I want to get going too. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up because we have somebody coming in, and I gotta go get set up for that. So again, if you're interested in the sound bath on Saturday morning at 10 a.m., you need to let her know.
Yeah, let me know, please.
ASAP. Come in, get some relaxation.
Yeah,
get meditation.
It's so relaxing.
Right.
It's like a massage.
Yes.
You feel like you've had a massage after class.
It's a good way to start your Saturday morning. And then come in and take the class and make yourself a really nice little bracelet. And then you could come in. And then we're not here on Father's Day. We are closed. The shop is closed because we all have someone to celebrate.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to be here on Father's Day, but we will return the next Sunday, which is the 25th, to have our Sacred Sunday.
Me.
That cat. Yeah, we need to start pimping this guy out and put some pictures and get your photo taken.
He knows I need extra love today.
Aww.
Look at that. He's been trying to sit on me since I got here.
He said his mom needs some love.
I do.
So
it's been tough.
It's not even noon yet.
I know. A lot of days I'm good, but we all
do. And today I got a little pep talk.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did I? So anyway, but that's what good friends are for. That's what good friends are for. So anyways.
I need one now too, I guess.
Well, I'm going to share the wealth with you. So thank you again for joining us. We're going to continue doing these. We hope that people are listening. I know sometimes they're a little wacky and sometimes we don't get it all done, or I don't get it all done right. Like right now we're having some issues with the camera.
That's okay, this works.
So we're going to make a few phone calls and see if I could get that taken care of. So let's see what happens. You might not see us on this post.
You might not.
We don't know. We're just trying to wing it. So anyway.
And if you have any of your own ghost stories, post them in the comments. We'd love to hear them and read them.
Or maybe you might want to come in and talk about it.
Yeah, if you had a really strange experience or
we would love
paranormal.
that. Yes. We should do a talk on a little group.
Don't
go and copy people who are listening, and you know who you are. We're going to start stirring the shit pot around here because we're getting sick of it. So anyways, so now you know that we put it on here first. We talked about it first. So if somebody copies us,
you
come
know
on,
the original.
Yeah, you know who you are. You dirtbags. Yes, I'm spiritual, but I'm human. Anyway, you have a wonderful Friday afternoon. This will post tomorrow at 7 a.m. If you have any questions or concerns, give us a call, 951-245-8785. And what is your number? Past life regression too, right?
Oh, yeah, past life regression.
Yes, you got to come in and get that done.
Yes. Come ask your questions to your higher self.
Mm-hmm.
Consultation's free, people.
Yeah, come in for a free oracle pull. We've been having some good times with that.
Yeah,
they've been
Wednesdays.
Right on Wednesdays, but
if you ask me super nicely.
Yeah, we'll pull a card for you. Sometimes we don't have anything else to do, so why not?
Yeah, so you can call me at 951-818-7309.
Okie dokie, we're going to let you go because we got stuff to do, so we will talk to you soon. We will be back next week. Have a good weekend. Thanks. We'll hopefully see you at the shop. All right, thanks. Bye.